Cancer, this is your January 2017 reading. It includes both your general as well as your love forecast. The first card that comes up is called Pellinor and the Lady, and this speaks about you parting ways with someone this month. It says it's a bittersweet farewell. And the card suggests that the two of you are soulmates. You have been together in former lifetimes, but you will be together again. So this isn't forever. You may even get together again in this lifetime, and if not in this lifetime, then definitely in another one. It's just that your paths are diverging for a while because the two of you need to walk a different path for a bit. But this isn't unexpected. I'm not telling you something you don't already know. What is being told through this message is know that you are going to meet up again at some stage. So even though you may feel a bit sad at the moment, sometime in the future, the two of you are destined to meet up again. Now the next card that comes up says don't forget. It's actually a very interesting reading, this, Cancer, because that next card says you've been here before, and it follows on from saying that you will meet again. So this is a cycle with somebody that you seem to be repeating. And it says this time make a different choice. Choose a different path this time. Unless you want the outcome to be the same next time this comes around, you need to choose a different path. And you're going to know how this applies in your own life, because obviously the story is going to vary between the different Cancerians. But do it differently this time so that you can have a different outcome. Then the following card says that think carefully before you respond and go through all the details. It will work out in the end. Justice will be served. In other words, it will be fair, the outcome, providing that you don't just pile in, but that you think through it carefully. All these cards and all the messages that come through with them mean that the prevailing options for you, or the energies guiding you, will help you to do this. They will help you go through the details. They will help you take time to make a decision. And the next card that comes up says, let your friends help you. And this is to do with your relationships. This is about being with your friends more, being with your crowd more, socializing more, being out there. So if you're looking for a new relationship, it's through your friends that you're going to meet somebody. And if your own relationship needs a bit of a pep, a little bit of a build-up, a little bit more excitement or happiness in it, then socialize more with your friends, with your partner and your friends. It'll really help your relationship. And then the Fairy of Naughtiness card comes up, and this speaks about just breaking out of your routine a bit, doing things a little bit differently, even bunking a day with your partner or surprising them with something, but just not doing things the normal old way. Get that little naughty streak in you going and do something good and fun with or for your partners. And the next card that comes up speaks about clearing out the old. And this is a good card to come up in January, isn't it? This is about all those things you don't need anymore, and that includes your belief patterns, your habits. Get rid of those habits you don't need anymore. Get rid of those things cluttering your house or your room or your office that you don't need anymore. It's time you cleared that out. Always when we clear out the things we don't need anymore, new stuff will fill its place. New, better stuff will fill its place. And the next set of cards says that you are going to gain emotional clarity in January when news comes in that brings you good luck. So you're probably needing to work through something or needing to understand something on an emotional level. Then news comes in, which is good news. It brings you luck. And that brings you your understanding somehow. So the story is obviously going to play out very differently for each Cancerian, but that is the gist of the story. The card that comes next is the Withdrawal card. And this speaks about, the next card that follows on speaks about it as well. You're going to possibly have a challenge with somebody this month. I don't think it's a very big one because it doesn't show up all over your reading. And it says this is not the time to engage in that challenge. Back off. There will be a time when you can deal with this, but right now is not a good time. So when you see it coming or when you're confronted with it, back off and wait, because there's obviously more information that needs to come in, more news that needs to come to light, or if you back off, the situation may even take care of itself without you getting in where you shouldn't or regretting something. Because that final card says you may defend yourself honorably without hurting those close to you. So I have a feeling this is someone in your family, someone close to you that perhaps antagonizes you in some way or confronts you in some way, and you feel the need to defend yourself. But that withdrawal card and this card is saying, whoa, wait, back off a bit. You can defend yourself, but don't do it in an attacking manner. And perhaps the thing to do for now is stop, wait. There may even be information coming in as to why the person did that, and it may actually have nothing to do with you. But if you do engage, if you do retaliate, you may regret it because you didn't understand the situation fully. Right, Cancerians, if you would like a personal reading so we can take a look at exactly how these energies will play out in your particular life, or you'd like a reading for 2017 so we can see what's in store for you there, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com, or you can book a reading via the website. Both URLs are showing up in the owl picture. Alternatively, you'll see at the beginning of the video the option of choosing your own cards from your own deck, which I read for a very small fee. Really a brilliant way to do a reading. And I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you very much for watching and listening.